guys make totems? Yeah. To the other side. They're coming to the other side.
We were at like the 30% like died on the first chapter. I was so pissed.
Those sides.
Fuck.
Taking rid of you.
No.
Won't let me res him. Oh, it worked for that.
Chest.
Now do click this urn before you leave to obtain Voria's authority by clicking that one. Voria's authority. Don't go through that portal yet without clicking that urn.
I'm gonna look in a second.
Did you obtain your vaginal authority, Tweet?
Vaginal, yes. I got my vaginal authority.
I believe it's pronounced Cooch.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. I'm dyslexia. Hello down there.
Okay, there's an enemy hiding.
What?
You'll see when you go to the door.
Hello?
Nobody? Oh.
No.
Fine. Just want me to look like a liar. You have this urn here. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Alright, listen very carefully. If you lose taunt, one of us is going to die. That's probably the most important part of this fight, is blocking the heavy attack and taunting. We are going to stack together on the tank. We will not be on the boss's butt like normal. This boss doesn't do a cleave. Even though he summons ads, and even though it's going to look scary, you must keep forcing yourself into the front of the boss's face. Enemies will push you away physically. The boss will push you physically. You must continue to push your character into the boss like this the whole fight to make sure he doesn't keep pushing you away. If you do that, you'll get an achievement. And then as far as the healer goes, just stack your multiple heals in our group on us, and then do the combat prayer as needed, and then stack, and then heavy attack, and then combat prayer, and then, you know what I'm saying? Just get into a nice cycle of a bunch of different abilities so they're always active. Remember, you will physically be pushed in this fight more than anything you've ever seen. It's like, you ever standing still in town and a guard like pushes you when he's walking by? That shit's gonna happen to you in this fight, like rough. And you're gonna have to try to force yourself back into the boss's face, you'll see.
Alright.
Remember to trust the method and get your achievement. Trust the method. Right on the boss's stomach. No going behind him, see? Stay right in the front. Stay with us. Right here. Where's it coming out? That's right. Stay right here. What's his face? Don't let the edge trick you into thinking you're important. It's only the boss himself that can be achieved. Because it was a reflex outside the circle. And the trick is not to get the reflex before fighting. Yeah, I know, but just keep forcing yourself into this. Basically, even though it's not our personality, you gotta try to push it over this. Good job. Now, you tell me that if you were in here in a pub, you can get that achievement by trying to explain it to them without being on the mic.
Could not.
You cannot.
But,
No
but
way.
hey, me and Lightning did a pub ice reach and we smashed. We did great.
You guys are very confident players. For newer players, you do a lot better than people that have been playing the game for years, too. So you guys are just naturals and shit. You know?
Yokuden, yes?
Thank you.
The works of your
I
ancestors
consider myself a scrub, but any compliment is good.
Yes.
Well, you know what they say. Scrubs give the best head.
See what their home has become.
Oh.
Shame would be unfair.
Yes, I agree, Daddy.
Alright, pulling the enemies in 5.
To oblivion with you.
Oh, you guys get the achievement? Yeah.
The delivery of that joke is not sound, however, the truth of it is actually on point. It's not the driver of the nice car that makes a good lover. It's the guy in the passenger seat, because he's the one that never gets the opportunity. So he's the one that really appreciates the woman, not the driver. Right?
Damn you.
This is how I see life. You get all the girls you ever wanted when you were a kid, then that really going to matter as much to you as the guy. It's easy to say bitches ain't shit when your dick is 2 feet long.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Obviously, they ain't gonna be shit because you're killing most of them on accident. Ow! Like I tell my friends, the most important thing is what Christmas decorations you choose to use.
That's a very, very
And
good.
yeah, because if you get blue balls, then, you know.
You want to live a long time? Get really early for Christmas. Not even.
If you want to be hated, take down your
Good luck. Now, there was an article that said that people that put up Christmas decorations, especially early, live longer than people that don't. At this point, it's just a scientific fact.
Wait.
I don't know. I read an article. And it's like on the news station. You'd have to Google it. Alright, anyway, listen up. The beginning of the fight goes on. It doesn't last like too long until we have to get to the outside. Look around the outside. Wherever you want to go, doesn't matter. Just go to any place before you die. Once on the outside, we basically go around the room and kill the enemies. Then we'll be forced to come back to the center before the outside becomes hostile. Once we're in the center again, a new phase will begin where the boss will go into this like eruption mode where he'll keep casting some bullshit. The trick to this is hiding behind the pillar so you don't get hit by it. But you can't have 2 people behind the same pillar. Otherwise, you'll get this strange fear that happens to you. And it will literally ruin your ability to hide and not die to it. You know? So only one person per pillar, kill the creatures on the outside, you come back to the center, and then you open the pizza box. Get that boss off and you can no, it's Empower. Dog with a mod. Oh, wait, gotta do the more inside. Alright, get to the outside quick. I did. I grabbed it to the inside one first. So I drew it close. Be careful because we no longer have our healer out here. Get to the inside quick. I need that horse taunted or I'm gonna die. Can't get heavy, can't get light attacks from Onaga and the Mad. It'll kill the players in the group.
Go pick them up.
J-Bones.
Yeah, I was about to die. I thought it was finished. Fuck! I just rolled off the edge. I'm fucking stupid. This might be the way.
I don't know if it's possible to salvage.
Who should I pick up first? Healer?
I've never done
It
that.
doesn't matter. You can pick me or J-Bones up. I don't know if you're gonna survive that. That's tough. You would need that ultimate. You don't have to hide yet, unless he gets pushed physically. Oh well. Obviously he likes shooting through fucking walls. He's a cheating motherfucker.
No! Alright.
Yeah, I don't expect you to really Alright. Alright. The most important part of this fight is that you don't let that boss attack the other people in the group. His light attack comes out faster than normal light attacks. I don't even know what that was. The light attack comes out faster than normal light attacks. So it really doesn't take long for me to run out of stamina and then die. Or anyone else that he's targeting. Onaga, blah blah blah, the Mad must be taunted by a tank as often as possible. When necessary.
No one.
5.
Yeah.
Join me in death.
He gets kind of blocked by air, so I know it's hard to target him. Get his ass. Get his ass to tank, but you gotta try to do it. Okay, we'll go to the outside. It's gonna happen soon. First, outside now. I've never seen Synergy in this game as broken, where it doesn't work, as much as the self-synergy from the Necromancer. About 50% of the time I do it, it produces no damage number. Get to the inside. I don't understand why it's broken. See how he's on me? Probably, you know, I'm wearing the Getting to hide behind Colin and not go behind one of the defenders behind. Kill the members on the outside, right like this. Takes the beam down. You're safe as long as you're by yourself behind Colin. As soon as the explosion hits, you change areas. Go where you need to go. To get to the next member.
By the way, usually grapple hook.
Get to the inside. Alright. He's good. Sorry, he's going to really use the grapple stick. Listen, we're going to have to go to the outside again soon. Grandmaster. Alright, outside phase is coming. Not yet, not yet. No, go now. They're doing maintenance tomorrow. Maybe they'll fix all these errors.
All the update comes out tomorrow. And all the update patches. And that means drafting is wrong.
I won't miss it. Get to the inside, or they would just waste some time.
Oh fuck.
Gonna need that smart on that boss.
Sorry, it's like you got body blocked.
I know how it is.
You made the call out while I was
I
mid-grab.
can't tell you how the other tanks are not failing that, but for some reason, he's getting me this time around. He shouldn't be getting me. Look at his light attacks, how fast they are. What makes him so fucking special? I'm gonna get you, give me a second. Let's just leave you on this. Depending on who you are and what you're capable of, what your responsibility is definitely does change a little bit. Because if you can kill overall and then do it less, you do it. But if you're playing DPS, they won't be able to pull it off because of the way this works. Everybody hides, or only one person can kill it. Lost.
Oh my god, what's something else? Oh.
It's this way. The opposite side of the turn. Now we're doing the final extra boss.
Isn't this like the easiest one? Because it's just like you could avoid most of the other mechanics in here.
With high DPS, yeah. With low DPS, this is the hardest fight in the game.
Really?
Oh yeah, forget about it. There's so many of those green things that it just becomes too overwhelming. You just have to have the DPS to be able to. We'll be fine. I want one of you to go towards that door instead of me, since I already seen you.
You make a grave mistake, trespassers. This chamber will be the death of...
No, that's when you don't have the urn that we got. Now you can actually get inside. Alright, so what normally is supposed to happen here is you use these things around the room that we've been using to actually hurt and split the treasure chest.
Yeah. These slime things.
The slimes that come out. You can actually kill them if they're the smallest one, or you split them if they're bigger. But there's several different bigger versions of them. Several. The giantest one, the biggest one, that's like half the size of him, maybe up to his nipple, that one is a problem because it doesn't move, where it hits everyone in the group by shooting blubber out all over the room, and it just showers everybody with blubber. So we'll have to make sure if a couple of those are out, we don't let them kill us, and we just split them. You don't really have to go out of your way to kill them. You can just focus on him. The tank will be moving him out of these giant circles that never disappear. And other than that, it's just basically tank and spank with a little bit of moving around to split. Remember, you go through the thing and you split it with this. Alright, here we go.
Let's press a quick bowl, but I will do that quickly.
It won't be long.
Okay, I'm smoking cigarettes in my new frozen trying to like, take care of my body.
Do I taunt the
Don't do
horse?
that.
And now I need to smoke massive amounts of weed to take up the cigarette.
Question, do I taunt the giants?
No. No. Still having a medium size. How's it going? They're merging each other, so to say. Where's the big one? Is the big one over here? That's the problem child. You know big ones.
There's a lot of fun.
I couldn't do anything. You are putting the circles on the things we have to grapple to.
Did I? My bad.
Yeah? This is what happens if you don't have the damage. It's not the easiest fight in the game, it's the hardest fight in the game. There has to be enough damage output where there isn't this many slimes, and he just dies right away.
Too many slimes.
Yep.
Too many boogers. I'm smoking a bowl.
I'm not waiting for that. I'll start the moment my ghost is done. You can smoke. We don't need you.
I'll be quick. It's already ground up.
No problem. It's really not that
Alright,
big of a deal,
so-
this fight. It's not. I could do it with just the three of us. You could smoke.
Alright,
We'll take care of it. It's fine. I'll do the mechanic. I just
So you
want
want
to
me
see it.
to make sure I just don't get them on top, those circles on top of the grapple, right?
You have no business being near a grapple yourself throughout this fight ever. You have no business being anywhere near one. Don't
So
put
I'm
yourself anywhere near one.
I'm gonna get him near the back wall. I'm gonna
Right.
start him off with the back wall.
Well, no. You can't reduce damage output dramatically to try to start the fight differently. You just have to move him and make those circles so close together. When he puts the circle down, you're only going to the very edge of the circle so you don't take damage.
Got
The
it.
very, very edge of it. And then the circles will line up and you'll make like a pattern of them back to back to back to back. Like a dot. You have to Doppler effect the circles. Like a
Got it.
like
Alright.
cyclic effect them. You're just moving too far and covering too much of the area. But there won't be any spawns this time because I'll take care of it. And it's that easy. Alright. Let's go. Here's your heavy attack. It's an extra enemy. Yes. Enemies.
that. Also, like, the circles do just crap right now.
I guess they do. I don't see why that killed me. T, you were a good tank before you got into this dungeon.
I was a what?
You have miserably failed tanking in this dungeon like 7 times already. You're not making enemies attack you instead of us, and it's getting us killed over and over and over. So you still have a lot to learn about being a tank. You're good at not dying, but now you have to make other people die. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're still doing it, by the way. Yeah, you got that skill.
Fuck. Swap bars at the wrong time.
Very unusual, because I've never wiped on this boss before.
I'm gonna fucking up.
Lightning, do you know how to attack the enemies without using your abilities in this fight?
No, I do not.
Look at my character.
Yep.
J-Bonds, stay where you are. J-Bonds is an enemy. Doesn't matter what kind of enemy. Bam. You just did massive damage to J-Bonds.
Okay.
Back up.
You betcha.
Back up. Bam. You just hit J-Bonds a second time for massive damage. And then you can do it again.
Alright, you betcha. I'll start using those.
Yeah, don't use your abilities. They ain't gonna do shit in this fight. Just do that the whole fight, and you'll do more damage than anybody else in here.
Okay.
I don't know what happened. I used to be able to take people through here, get mad at who was here, and you just be able to do it. So I don't know what happened. It never used to be like this. That enemy will kill us if you don't grab him. That round was a good job. And he also does really fast light attacks too. That's not even the theme of the vampire, is to do fast light attacks. It's the theme of the werewolf. Why does the vampire's theme have to do a fast light attack?
just like going back and forth like that. Where's that Ravager? Where's that Ravager at? Thank you. Sorry about that. Just another four. Better that time.
It's good. Starting to go with the heavy stuff. And we have rest of the field, so we have to make it as easy for them as possible. He doesn't have a lot of experience with the extras. Well, they were big slimes, and I broke them into little ones, but they would like us if they were still big slimes.
Oh,
okay. Now, get your final empowered artifact. Yes, now you get your face mark. It actually looks like they cut the skin, like the first layers of skin off of your skin, and there's even an indent, as if it's like skin was removed. This particular, the body marking and the face marking you get from this dungeon, it's not like any other marking in the game. It looks like they cut the skin, not quite down to the muscle, but like they cut quite a few layers down, and it's actually indented too, if you look at it very carefully.
Can you put it on for I can see it for a second?
Yeah, but I don't know if they show you the same quality graphic that they show you on your character. Take your time, no rush, no rush. I'll put them on. Get into the name. What was the name of the thing you just got? Blood face ring markings, right? Blood and body markings.
Okay, give me a second. Fuck.
Right there. It's quite bright for a body marking.
Okie dokie. I'm sure. I'm getting a fashion show right now, so that's pretty sweet.
You see what I mean, though? If you look at it carefully, it looks like it's cut out of the body. Not tattooed on the body.
It's
yeah.
scarification, bro.
Right. A little worse than that. I don't know what you would call this. Hello, Uni. Oh, this is the wrong door, sorry. The body one you get at the final boss, yeah. We're just doing Unhallowed Grave. Yes, now I can.
We're almost there. I can sense it.
Sounds good.
Crawling up my
Looks
spine.
good.
Something profoundly evil lurks here.
Whatever it is, whatever these
Yep.
beasts
You'll
have
get the
conjured
body
here,
one to match
it will
until the
face a
final boss.
lasting
What
death
was
at
that?
our
Uni?
hands.
Yes. Sounds very clear. I've never had a model either. How did he end up offline, just going AFK? He wasn't gone that long.
I don't get it.
That was weird. Alright, let me stretch my legs real quick while he gets back. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, not a long time. Like I said,
Right.
I had a rough night, so I'm under the weather right now. That's why I'm like, I sound irritable, but it's just because of, I'm trying not to take ibuprofen and Tylenol anymore, because I've taken it for 2 decades, or 15 years, whatever. Yeah, but unfortunately, I'm getting signs that my kidneys are starting to have problems from it, so I have to figure out how not to take it. So right now, I actually haven't had it since the Friday before last Friday, which is one of the longest times I've ever went without it in my life. So, and last night I needed to take it, and I couldn't, and I didn't have power. I couldn't even take a hot bath. It doesn't really help, the alternative. The only thing that helps is just not eating bad shit. Like, I have to eat only, like, vegetables and, like, tofu and meat that doesn't have a lot of fat. Actually, sometimes they know how to do real good with it. They make some dumplings with tofu that are out of this world. Use a little sesame dressing. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't taste great, but when you can't eat fatty food, it's an alternative. Right.
Alright, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to my internet, but I had to step away for a second. It was
No problem. Miso soup actually has tofu in it, and it's fucking delicious if it's made right. Miso soup. But I only ever have that when I've been at a casino. I can't afford something like that in real life. Can't go to those kind of places. Do you really? Probably, yeah. You gonna be on to play? Sure, I'll see you then. You gotta have a wonderful day.
don't skadoosh too hard. Oh. Well, I hope your night gets better. Or day. Rest of your day.
Right on.
You guys, see you later, Ernie.
Is that person newer?
Uni? Uni is one of the oldest guild members. She's a very special person.
God damn, I never got to meet these old members.
She gets special treatment. Well, she took this game so far that she got in trouble financially by spending too much money on it. So she was forced to not be able to play it anymore. But she finally got it to a point where she's allowed to play like once or twice a week. But she has a little bit of a buying from the Crown Store problem.
Nah, sounds like someone I know.
No, I'm reserved about it. I only buy costumes. I don't buy a bunch of miscellaneous motifs and shit. I farm those.
I just waste my money on crown crates and get nothing that I want and spend thousands and thousands of dollars, like 10,000 over the last 5 years.
Yeah, I'm there too. Every time crowns go on sale, I drop about $400 or $500 on them. Then it's like, oh, there's some crates out. I'll buy 50 of them.
No, I think the most I ever dropped at one time was 3 $90 packs. Maybe 4, but it was like Christmas time last year or something like that. But
yeah, I got the Canadian exchange, right? So it's a $200 pack that becomes a $120 pack when it's on sale.
Oh shit, mine's 90. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the thing you get
But
from the dungeon?
if you want to get a Radiant Apex, you have to drop the kind of money you're talking about. And because I don't drop that much at once, I don't get them. I've only ever gotten one. But it just seems like such a jip for you to be forced to spend $500 or like money
you
to
get
get a
like
Radiant
2
Apex.
things out of your crates, and like most of it's just fucking like stupid crown food or some shitty
Well,
tokens.
well you're gonna get everything if you buy $500 worth. You're gonna be able to buy like so much shit with the amount of gems you have. But you can't buy a Radiant Apex. Those are the things that I look to get. All that other stuff, I know I'm going to be able to buy it with the crown gems, like the makeup and the body markings and the little pets and shit. There'll be plenty of crown gems for that. I don't think that's a bad system. The system that makes it horrible financially is that 0.001 chance of getting the Radiant Apex. If you want to know what they look like, you can actually go and see them when you go to the crown crate itself. You press square on it, and then right there on the top 3 is the Radiant Apex rewards. And if you press preview, you can see how special these really are and how different they are from the other ones, especially when they're summoned and when you hit the space bar. It's just the most exuberant, amazing thing in the game. Especially this new crown crate that came out with Greymoor has even the best ones yet. There's even a Senshi Rot. It's like a demonic Senshi Rot. And I wanted that Senshi so bad, and I fucking couldn't get it, and I spent fucking hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and I didn't even get one of them, any of them. Very, very, very fucking frustrating.
Oh yeah, man.
I would gladly have just spent a couple of hundred just to get the one mount, instead of getting all the other things, and then not getting the mount at all. I would just rather spend $200 on the mount. But they don't let you do that.
Yeah, I hear that, buddy.
But they are amazing, you know. They're and they get better every single time there's a new crate. The Radiant Apexes seem to be more flamboyant, have more amazing intros when you summon them and when you hit the X button. And it's just a money pit, you know. It's not as bad as Fortnite, but it's up there.
They have enough, obviously, they have enough money to fucking upgrade the servers by fucking all the crates. Yeah, they don't fucking upgrade the band.
Business is business, you know what I'm saying? The goal wait as long as they can until they start thinking that they might lose money if they don't fix something. And then they fix something up. But they will wait as long as they can to try to maximize the profits so the guy's quarters look good in his revenues that's running shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that guy that's in charge looking like he knows how to be productive and get shit done by costing the company less. And they don't realize that all they have to do is invest money in this game and continue to make money. There's too many people whose opinion is this game is terrible for them for it to be a success story and how they do it. Because I know a lot of people that would play this game that just don't function properly. You can't have errors in this game for 5 years that still exists to this day. You know, they're supposed to have fixed that. Two subjects when you only look there.
Like, the person I talked to, he's saying that he took the game for like 2 years because the store was so fucked up that he used the store to purchase like the back of the werewolf thing. Because he had werewolf, but he wanted to try to use it real quick.
Yeah.
And like a PvP. And he paid the $3,000.
I don't think they give you max
took the
werewolf when you do
3,000?
that. They just
3,000?
all they do is turn you werewolf. You still have to level it
I'll
up.
kill you for what you've done.
By all means, try.
No, he
Our
purchased the
patron
one
demanded the
that
remains
makes you like
of the Grey
max.
Host.
There is one that makes you werewolf 10.
Corpses.
Yeah.
Right.
Artavare, sleep now.
I thought it
And
was
they
just
took
for a
his
bite.
crown,
I don't know.
Go.
They made him 10,
Kill that fiend.
but then an hour later, it took away the werewolf 10 and didn't return his crowns. He had to wait over a month to get his crowns back. And then they told him, oh yeah, just don't
Our
purchase it
patron
again.
can have his bones and
They're
ashes.
just
What?
not. They're just not
Claim
good
something
people in
far
general. You know?
greater.
They're just not. It's alright. It doesn't matter. It's the only animal there is. So animal sucks.
Alright,
It may be broken, but it's the only one we got.
hard mode?
It would be impossible. We
Okay.
can try to learn it if you want, but it would be impossible.
Yeah,
to
let's
do
just
that.
get it done. I got someone on the
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yeah, hard mode will take several sessions of coming in and learning it. It will not be able to be done on the first try or the first 50 tries. I don't even know if I've ever tried it.
I've done it.
Yeah, but you did it with people that weren't me, right?
For me.
Yeah, J-Box.
Oh no, it's like, I thought you asked about that.
I go when I talk about like difficult content stuff, I always talk as if I'm on the level of the people that are with me. So the people that are with me don't think that it's going to be how it's going to be. So I always go at it from the point of view of my group. What is my group going to be able to do? I know it's possible and it can be done and I can do it. You know what I'm saying? But if we tried to do it right now, it would be a problem. People lowered the health.
Live, dear Zaria. I call you by name. Live! Let's see your bonding face. I cast the bones, and your future is bleak.
Yeah.
Where did you get giant frisbee?
Yeah. I've never seen him for a fire like that. Nice. Great first fire. I got a Visage for the helmet. If anybody was looking
Damn
for
you,
the monster
Fenorian.
helm. This is a heavy.
My
What does
fight.
it do again?
A fight you would have
Oh, wait.
lost. I don't expect
Oh, no,
gratitude,
no, that's
but
not.
you're welcome.
Oh, that is a monster helm. Okay.
Fenorian, I understand why you did what you did. One day I will make my peace with it. In the meantime, I will put the life you saved to good use.
I trust you will, Shalaria. As for me, I have some investigating to do. Starting with this mysterious patron Kjalnar mentioned.
Whoever they are, I suspect
Not
they've
my
already
cup
gotten
of
what they
tea.
wanted.
It looks like it's
Draugr
cool for
smuggled a great many
PvP.
urns out of the grave before you arrived.
Seems
Right?
hard.
Draugr, help us all.
Well, think about it. if the guy in PvP wants to use an immovability potion, he's going to get himself popped with a high damage number instead of being stunned. So he
Okay,
thinks
you
he's
can
helping
fall.
himself by making himself immune, but all he's really doing is making himself take a really big hit. It's actually a really nice monster set. For PvP only.
You could fall off of this.
Anybody need anything from here? Nothing? No
I
loot?
got everything I needed. I just need to complete it.
Alright.
I got a helmet too, so
Job well done. Thank you so much, Lightning, for your efforts. You did great.
thank you very
Team,
much.
thank you so much for
effort.
tanking.
Sure.
T, your next step tanking, like to get into it, is to be stupid aggressive and aware of where enemies are around you and what they're doing to your friends. That's like the next phase of your tanking. But don't lose the resistance and the ability not to die that you've learned so far, because you've got that part down pat, but you're going to see as you start to try to pull enemies away from people, it's going to leave you vulnerable, and it's going to be all about timing, because you're not going to be able to do something when a heavy attack's coming without block casting. So you'll learn how and when you'd get away with not or block casting, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Sometimes a dodge roll, even as a tank, can give you the timing to do 2 chain pulls, and everything that's happening during those 2 chain pulls, it just says dodge on the screen. So it actually gives you time to do shit without getting one popped, one shot. Right, chain dodge roll, right? But normally tanks don't dodge roll, but it does have its places and uses. Thank you again, guys. Cash, what are you up to now? Chase, what are you up to? Oh, yeah? What level is he now? What level is he? Okay. I'm just curious. None of you got Aegis Call of jewelry, right?
Let me check.
Not that I really want it. I don't really want it.
I did not.
No, sorry, Bob.
I just happened to get an Aegis Call of Battle Axe, which is super rare, and an Aegis Call of Bow.
Well, actually, let me travel to you. Let me
You
see
want
if
it?
I have it in my bank.
No, you wouldn't be able to give it to me from the bank. Oh, you mean you'll see if you have it? Just take it and then deconstruct it if you don't want it.
yes,
It just
very
feels like such a
interesting.
waste to throw away a battle axe when they're so hard to get. I'm right by the wayshrine when you travel to me. So Chase and Cash, if you guys want to do something, you guys
Alright,
are.
I'll travel to you now.
Cash no here no more. Oh, okay.
Alright, once again, thank you kindly. I gotta make a move here, so you guys might have this today.
You got it, Lightning. Thank you for your patience with my bad attitude.
No problem. Thank you for your help.
You got it.
Bye.
There'll be soundboards in the future, I promise.
Hell yeah.
Why did Lightning leave?
What the fuck? My sugar daddy.
Uh-huh.
I'm right here, by the way. I just don't know
Right,
where you are.
right. It is a lot. It's getting doubled from what it is now. Tomorrow they're doubling it. Oh, okay.
Oh wow, you got both.
Yeah. That's why it's such a lucky drop. It's better, and it's sharpened on the axe too, which is like one of the best traits. You should just put this in the bank and lock it in case you ever decide to use it. It actually is a pretty good set. The only problem is the dude doesn't move, he'll get summoned. He stays still. I mean, other people don't see him either, that's another issue. But if the enemy's constantly moving, you'll keep summoning him, and then the enemy will move away from him and it won't continue to hit him. But other than that, it works. It's supposed to be a very good set, very strong. Yeah, I always use the format set stuff, like whatever they're saying
So
online
if
is
you
the best.
combo that with, let's say
Reliquin, that and Reliquin, because Reliquin's adding a damage over time too, so both the sets are creating damage over time. Stamina characters aren't about big numbers, they're actually about many small numbers. When I play my stamina character, there's so many numbers on my screen, I don't know what is what, I don't know what those numbers mean or which ability is doing that number. I wish I could change the color of every damage number to anyone I wanted, and then I can set all of the different moves to all different colors, and I can know what's what, you know? No. It shows up as an orange number. They made another major change in the game, J-Bombs. They made... Reliquin shows up as white.
I'm thinking maybe if I
Then
combo,
it's not a dot. It's not a damage over time if it's white. But then it's still not considered a damage over time. Damage over time is only orange. Orange or orange with exclamation mark if it crits. No, you can't. Only the quality and the CP level of the gear affects gear bonus stuff. So, same thing with monster sets, you can't really boost them that much anymore. More about the quality of each piece of the set together on a whole. You know. Alright,
so for PvP, maybe max combo that with venomous or deadly.
right, or Pillar of Nirn.
Or what?
Aegis Caller Pillar of Nirn. Pillar of Nirn is going to be the #1 DPS set tomorrow. The damage that it does is so high, as far as damage over time goes.
Where do you get it from?
Advancing Yoka? Oh, Advancing Yoka is getting buffed? What?
How dare you?
Yes, good, because that's my favorite set, and I use it already. I'm glad to hear that.
Akatosh be my resolve, Stendarr be my shield, and Arkay light my way. I must try and let these
Chase,
lights-
travel with me after this loading screen. I'll be right back in just a moment. Use the restroom.
Why did J-Bones leave? That's how I feel. When did Cash leave the party? Hey Chase. Oh, if anyone's here, I'm just gonna let you guys know I'm gonna get going. Oh, I'll talk to you guys later.
Right. Don't attack anything. Just
More
run.
guests. Welcome. The others have already started their meal.
Around this corner. Shouldn't have happened. It should not have happened. No, that's it. Gotta get out of this one. They won't get themselves. Come on. Don't pull the enemy and just run past like me. Now, I want you to go over and hit that chest. Don't attack. Just touch that chest. Wait there until it lets you. Good job. Go in the center where the chest is. Well, out of the surface. Grab your useless loot and move on. Don't attack anything. Just continue away. Have you ever done this before? Oh, this is the fastest way to level. Survive by stick. Come around the corner. Down the stairs. Down this corner. And this way. game won't like let abilities come out, so I press them like if that wasn't happening, you'd see. But this is not a place. I gotta deal with like 3 frames a second every day around this. Are you having that problem? I mean, you're in there, in the thicket. You're casting something like Wall of Elements, but it's not making your character cast Wall of Elements. And you have to push like, okay. Yeah. That right there is not, hey Kesh, it's not really a targeting attack, but it's acting like a target. Where, for some reason, it thinks that you have to have the guy targeted and shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, just run out. How you doing, Kesh?
Doing okay.
What are we getting into right now? You and Chase are on next on my list for help.
Well, I have 2 hours, and I just want to help if you need me.
You don't need anything, Kesh.
You need me.
No.
Want?
Why do you only have 2 hours? It's the end of the world?
I have a run at 8.
Okay.
Do you want to DPS it? I'll see if there's a spot open. It's a VSS.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to go well or not. I just need my Yolna shoulders.
Perfected? You use Perfected Yolna?
Yeah.
Um,
And I need 1 piece of Perfected False God.
I don't know by then what I'll be doing. I had a really rough night. Is the power going out and stuff?
Yeah.
It didn't go back. It didn't go back on until like 3:00 p.m. today.
Oh wow.
No, I did not get to do the trial. No. And I didn't get to take a hot bath when I needed to, and I was in severe pain, and I have internal organ swelling, and it hurts when I breathe in now and all this shit. So I'm like, it's really bad.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not doing healthy. Let's just do some normal random spam. Bring a DPS.
Bring a DPS? Okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna level Chase up?
Yeah.
Wait, who's in chat?
Yeah, Chase. He's on my favorite character. It needs to be max level.
It does.
Where are you? Did you leave, Chase? I don't see you. Did you? Are you?
I didn't even go to the river.
I don't see you. Yeah. You walked out into a different universe. It's fucked up. Yeah. This may be the fastest way to do it, Chase. However, this other way is the funnest. Okay. I'm going to show you how to level doing dungeons in a different way than anybody's ever showed you before. This goes for everyone in the group. You don't loot anything. You pick up no bodies whatsoever, nothing. If you're fighting a boss and there's 100 dead bodies on the floor in front of you, you can pick up the loot, okay? What I mean is, we're not stopping for a vendor. We're not stopping because you're out of room. So whatever happens, if you get full, you're just not picking up anything anymore anyway. So my recommendation is, don't pick up anything, okay? Once you pick something up, and it takes a moment for you to move, click it, and then move back, you take away from how fast the place would go. And when you add up all the miniature times you do that to grab loot, it actually adds up to like a couple of minutes at the end of a run that you could have saved, which means you can end up getting like an extra run every 5 runs worth of experience. And it's super fun if you do it super fucking quick like that too. You'll see. I feel like Winter Swamp one day. Why did an invitation error occur when I sent it to Winter Swamp? I feel like one day he's going to just show up inside of my primary residence and be like, Nightmare, I'm here to challenge you for guild leadership. Right, Winter? That's what's coming, right? That's why you're so secretive lately. Nobody knows what's going on or who's training you. Better not be John Kreese! Stay away from that old fuck. I can't even say anything now after seeing the last episode on Netflix. All I gotta say is, that show is totally worth watching. For that last episode, you should just fucking watch the show. Alright, end of story. Yeah. I think they purposely made the beginning of it feel and look different, and then it turns more serious. I'm starting to think they do that on purpose. It reminds me of the strategy when you release technology a little bit at a time rather than giving them what you learned currently. You can make more money if you just keep releasing it a little bit at a time. It's the same thing with these episodes and series now. They purposely make the first 2 episodes like turn into something else. Like it becomes so much more serious than it seems like it is when you first watch it. But great show. I can't wait for season 3, 2021. Yeah, but it's the Karate Kid, so I don't know if you're a fan. If you're not, watch the movies. No, it's different. Ninja is fucking Chinese, bro. Actually, I recently found out it's not Ninja, which is really weird to find that out after so many years. I think I was in a different universe. In my universe, Ninja was fucking Chinese. The Mandela effect, y'all. Alright. If the pug doesn't do what we say, we kick him out. You will respond to everything I say by saying, yes, Sensei. Lady Smart. Waiting on, I accepted. Here we go. Whew, Cash.
Yeah.
Does my body disgust you?
No.
Can't picture a reason why Arnold would say that, right? It's the movie where he got pregnant. Junior?
Got this.
Although, you know.
Got this.
Oops. Wrong chat.
The Secret Life of Cash Tanay. I'm gonna make the documentary.
Dragon.
The same guy for the raid? Yeah. Who's Dragon? I think I remember him. Who's the guy that's running the trial? Is he also doing some type of dragon? No, do the quest.
He used to speak. I have told you the trials.
Dragon or the guy from later?
Dragon. I think I've taken the trials 3 times. This one too.
Can you just save me? No, well, dragon
It is dragon. Dragon.
They're both dragon?
They're both dragon.
Oh, alright. Now it makes sense.
Yep. I'm like, wait a minute. It sounds right, but I know it's wrong.
Go, go, go. Go for chest. Go, 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 go. Keep going. From wall to first. Went over here, baby.
Hey, come back here. Dick.
Alright, there we go. Keep going. We'll stop back to us enough. Do that quest, ladies, and we'll do it.
Who are you?
Get on my way. Krishna. Who are you? Krishna. Like fucking Krishna, man. To the right, in the cave, go. Shake what? Boss is going to change himself back to where she's pull that switch over there, guys. Right. notification. Oh wait, turn your quest first. Into the swamp and chase. Turn your quest first. Get a little bit quickly, please. You got 25 seconds left for the queue. 20 seconds. Right. It's better when you do it this way. This one's really fast too. This one's even faster. This is like the fastest fucking dungeon in the game.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend. You know what I'm saying? Do you?
Here they come.
Did you look at Chase's name?
Ready.
His character's name?
Fire.
That's why I'm leveling him up. Because it's fucking hilarious, right? His name is Worcester's best friend. Everybody should start doing that and make it versus other best friend versus other best friend. Have it on the versus. Change the name of the guild to my name instead of Scott. I brought you there specifically to give you the quest. You didn't take it. Originally? Ah. I literally walked over there, I waited there.
Follow him.
Well, just look for a quest map and you'll be done. On the moon. Not being at the compass. Look for it. Whatever you look for it. I don't know if I can do that. Per se. I can bring you to it, make sure it doesn't break, but I might forget to say something. Okay, sorry. Do breakfast? But because it's flying, I'm gonna rename him Airbud. Can't do this up there. The Lord will go.
Your hide will make a wonderful rug for the master. Surrender and I'll devour you quickly. Rise, minions! Stop before it's too late.
Next. Turn your quest. Went to your quest. Right. I wouldn't even be on that quest.
I really am pregnant.
Oh shit.
I want my baby. You're talking about my baby.
Oh, right? Only Arnold can come up with the stupidest shit. Like
Junior, if it is a boy, and if it's a girl, Junior.
Who wrote him that stuff? Your paintball gun. In the shirt. I don't think you have to do that. Yeah. In part 1, it's just extra only. Yeah, part 1 is almost impossible to fuck up. You don't even have to do the thing that it's telling you to do. It happens automatically. The head on the pike thing. You can just keep running. When you do normal like this fast, there's no point in jumping over the waterfall. You just get a little bit of extra experience. Yeah. Yeah.
By
Alright,
the
speed
ebony
run this
blade,
one.
this is it.
And when we're
We
done with
found
this
the
one, I want to see what
shrine.
level it took it to. Right, don't fuck that up. Take your time. Like I said, I'll forget. You'll have to make sure you look out for yourself. But that's going to be a lot more EXP if you do that every time. Really?
Fantastic.
Interesting. Alright, let's do it the fast way then. That wasn't the fast way? Run straight to the first boss. Don't attack anything. Line up with me when you're ready. Just follow me and buck us to victory. Oh, well, that's attacking stuff. I said run to the first boss. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And just follow and just die. Trying. That explains a lot. Keep going and stop. Don't stop, keep going and stop. Oh yeah, it was Mystic. It sounds like that. Right? Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Bah, 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 bah. Shake that ass. If you listen to the song, you actually get that. It's not a problem. Go. What that's just. Did you see what happened? Did you see that? Yeah, look at those mud crabs over there. In the corner. Ah, somebody moved them here. Yeah, just died.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
Alright. So far, so good. Okay. You got some unfinished business here or something? Seriously, what the fuck? I figured they just...
I'm off.
Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. No, 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 no. Shake that ass. I think he says, show me what you're working with. And he sounds like that. I guess that's what they're saying. You wanna know what sex means, man? Figure it out. Oh my, what he said. Oh, God, sorrow. Oh my, what he said. I jumped over the knockback. See that?
Yeah.
I need to do that. And anybody needs to do that. Why was she arrows at me? Even though he's on her side? They actually do have an option on this one. Like it's forcing.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
I was actually hoping for Funko Grotto 1 again. That's easy experience. Boom, boom, boom.
So is this one.
If it does
I want permanent. That's
souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers. Tormented souls of the dead arise and kill these interlopers.
Torrenting the souls of the dead control. It's not a lower book, it means nothing.
First those nobles, and now you cretins? You don't belong here. Come to me, my minions.
Isn't it weird to not be stuck at this door? Do you know why we're always stuck at that door? Crocodiles in the very beginning never go up the staircase to get through. Those fucking crocodiles. So I just stay behind the pit. It took me a minute to catch up to you, but totally worth it. What are you doing after this run? Just with what you need?
Yeah. I finished shoulders, so that's
I watched an episode with you. And then we get back to Paladin a little bit later. So. I should know what class you are. You're not going
I was just looking for some fun.
Kill me!
Okay. Did you have one already? This is a DPS stuff. Or Stamplock, I think. Yeah, I'll play very good. I just don't know. The little Aegis thing, it doesn't move, right? It stays still. Or does it move? I can't see it on my screen. I wish I could. They'll show us Winter's Respite and still on fucking PlayStation now, but they won't show us the Aegis. Oh, yeah, but you can't see it though. Only the player with it. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I decided not to use it. I'm a very positive person, and it feels kind of weird. But it is good though. It's actually a pretty high damage set. What do you mix it with?
There will be no place for rabble like you in the Pelennier's cool way rest.
Can you mix it with Rally? Relican? If you can mix it with Relican or something else. Okay, that's good too. Relican is too much damage not to use, that's my problem. Even if you weren't going to go for the crit, it would be better to have Relican. Relican is like so much. Relican's drop is 10,000 damage a second. Just its thing. The 5 set is literally 10 for a second. There's nothing in this entire game that ever does like that. 5 pass, every single other defense. The only thing is if shit dies quick, it never really stacks up. So it doesn't make you look stronger when it's not with the health, but when push comes to shove, it adds up to so much damage. And then if you mix that with Aegis Calling, then you have 2 things that have constant hits. And the monster set is doing constant hits, and you have like so much going on at the same time. And then poisons, make sure you use poison. Thank you, Chris. Helping out, thank you for helping out.
Is your children responsible for this?
Eileen, no!
Eileen, no! I'll be back soon. We just get something to eat and watch an episode of a funny show. Give my heart some time to take it easy. You got it. You got it. We'll see you soon.